You know?
I understand.
It ain't understanding though. It's like, shit, am I wrong? Because you kept trying to tell me I'm wrong, babe. You told me I was wrong. Am I wrong?
Nah.
Okay. Ooh. What you want me to say now? I'm just trying to come to some sense of agreement. Like I said, I ain't finna let that shit.
We're not going to.
How?
We're not going to. Understand. From here on out, I'll just be an adult with integrity and I'll just keep my mouth closed and you don't have to tell me anything.
I should be able to tell, if you're gonna be an adult and keep integrity, I should be able to tell you things because you shouldn't be running back telling folks what I tell you.
I told my friend one time that y'all said she was burning. Y'all shouldn't even been sitting up there talking about her. But at the end of the day, I just won't say shit else.
We wasn't talking about her. You know what?
I can't be a good friend.
It's okay, Kate. You could be a good friend. You could be a good friend. You could be a good friend. You got it. You could be the best friend. Bye. Well, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Had to end that one. Had to end that one, bro. Had to end that one. She childish, bro. I'm not wrong in that situation because what I want her to understand is, bro, I don't think she's getting the gist of this shit, bro. I hung up, bro. Because like I said, y'all get what I'm saying, right? It's a difference between being a good friend and being a good person in a relationship. Let me explain the story to y'all so y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. If a girl has some shit going on, right? And they don't tell you about the shit, and I gotta come tell you about it, that means your friend didn't respect you. Because if your friend respected you, they would have told you they self, right? And then she trying to make me feel bad by saying, oh, I can't be a good friend and a good girlfriend. Sometimes you gotta pick a side, bro. Like, you're right. You can't be a good friend and a good girlfriend because sometimes you're gonna have to pick a side, bro. In certain situations, everybody can't be right. Sometimes your friend's gonna be wrong. Sometimes your girl gonna be wrong. And you gonna have to decide who the fuck is right in that situation. But what I want her to understand is if me as your nigga, I came and told you something that your friend was hiding from you, your friend is wrong. Because if your friend fuck with you like they say they did, your friend would have told you, right? Your nigga wouldn't have had to tell you nothing, bro. So what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is, bro, she's trying to make me feel like I'm putting her in a fucked up position by making her choose between her friends and her nigga. But I'm gonna be honest, when you get in a relationship, that's what you gotta do sometimes, bro.
Bro.
You're not understanding. I don't want to argue. I want to diffuse the situation. I will let you be a good friend and I will let you do what you want to do because I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to be mature in this situation. I'm going to do the right thing. You can see no wrong in what you're doing and that's okay. But what I want you to understand is this is why you shouldn't have got into a relationship until you fully understood it. When you get in a relationship, that is the sacrifice you take. Sometimes you have to pick a side, bro. Sometimes your friend's gonna be wrong. Sometimes your nigga gonna be wrong. But this time, I'm not wrong. And you trying to make me feel bad for telling you that in a situation where I had to come to you and tell you something that your friend was hiding from you, I'm fucked up for doing that? That's lame. I'm actually right for doing that. I'm a good person for telling you something that your friend was hiding from you because why would your friend not tell you shit? You get what I'm saying? And the whole thing that I want you to understand is like I said, in certain situations in life, Caden, if you're going to say I can't be a good friend and a good person in a relationship, that's true. You can't. Sometimes you got to be a fuck nigga on one side because I'm going to be honest, you can't please everybody. I want you to understand that if you want to play both sides and make shit good on both sides, you shouldn't have said shit. You get what I'm saying? But what I also want you to understand is when you're in a relationship, that's the type of game you play sometimes, bro. Sometimes your friend gonna be right about your nigga. Sometimes your nigga gonna be right about your friends. We not always gonna be right on both ends. But what I want you to understand is you're trying to sit here and make me feel bad for not letting you negate both sides. And that's not how shit works, bro. If I did some fuck shit and your friends was right, I would accept my faults. Your friends are wrong right now. And you were making yourself feel bad about that shit to the point to where you trying to make me feel bad. I didn't do nothing wrong. I did the right thing in that situation. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That shit is childish, babe. It is childish for you to get on the phone and be like, I can't be a good friend and be a good person in a relationship. You can. The best way to be a good friend and a good person in a relationship is be real, bro. Be real.
At the end of the day, bro, we're both wrong. Like, how do you not see your fault in this? It has nothing to do with us. I don't understand why we're arguing over this shit. Like, okay, I understand. I get it. Like, I'm gonna have to pick sides, bro. I understand, bro. But I've been understood that. That's why I didn't go out with them every night. The fuck, if I cared about what the fuck they cared more about what you cared, I would have went out with them every night. What are you talking about? Those are my plans anyways. Like, at the end of the day, we're both wrong. You should have told me and I shouldn't have told her. But at the end of the day, it's not where it started off.
I wouldn't have had to tell you if she would have told you in the first place. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
He wouldn't have had to tell me if he wouldn't have told you anyways, because he wasn't supposed to say anything. And I accept.
Okay, my friend was wrong. Your friend was wrong. You were wrong for what you did. I was wrong for what I did. But the point is, that shit that you just said before I hung up on you, talking about some, I can't be a good friend and a good girlfriend. Yes, you can. And the way you do that shit is by choosing what's right or wrong. And niggas was wrong, bro. Come on, bro. Yes. Maybe I shouldn't have told your ass, because if I would have known you was going to go back and tell your friend some shit that you wasn't supposed to know about in the first place, I would have kept it to myself. But
I get it. I'm sorry. I broke your trust. I'm sorry. That's the only thing I'm sorry about. I'm not sorry for telling her. I'm not sorry that you told me. I'm only sorry for breaking your trust. You shouldn't have said anything in the first place. You should have told me and I should have told her. Fuck. That's the only thing I care about. I don't give a fuck about leak. I don't give a fuck about what the fuck my got going on.
You're not supposed to. My point is getting you to understand where you fucked me over. I don't give a fuck about how you fucked your friend over. I don't give a fuck about how you fucked my cousin over.
I get it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I've been said that.
But you weren't understanding. You kept trying to deflect. You kept trying to negate. You kept trying to push shit off on other people. You were trying to make it seem like I was all the way. No, babe. Like, accept it. You accepted your responsibility. I will let that shit be good. But like I said, in the beginning, bro, you were dead ass trying to be like, I can't be a good friend and a good girlfriend. Yes, you can. But you got to choose what's right or wrong. And I'm going to be honest, there were a lot more wrongs on that end than my end. If your friends didn't do all the flaw shit that they did, and my cousin didn't do all the flaw shit that he did, we wouldn't be talking about this right now, right?
I mean, that's cool. I'm just not gonna trust her ass no more.
But like I said, babe, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, babe, I tell you anything. You get what I'm saying? My cousin would tell me anything. I would hope that was your friend, the same way you went to her and you gave her enough respect and integrity to tell her anything. She should tell you anything. Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, that's cold, bro. Come on. That's your peoples. Same way that's my peoples. That's why he told me, babe. Let's be real. He told me because he looked, the way you look at her in the situation, how you like, man, I'm my best friend. That motherfucker tell me anything she should always be there for me. That's how he look at me, bro. So he respected me enough to confide in me with that information. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your friend should have respected you enough to confide with you in that information, bro. She did that with your peoples, bro. He came with us. That ain't somebody she knew. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was in our room. It's crazy. And like I said, it's down there the same equivalent of if you cheated on me or some shit like that. Like, you would want me to tell you, not some other fucking outside source. You wanted to come from the person that you fuck with, that you got a relationship with. Not somebody else. Like I said though, I'm not gonna let that shit fuck up what we got going on. This shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I just wanted you to understand. You know what I'm saying? That's what was pissing me off. Just the understanding portion of this shit, because I wanted you to really see, like, there are two sides to this shit, and one side is way more fucked up than the side you trying to push on me.
Bro, I get it. It won't happen again.
I'm not gonna stop talking to you and stop telling you shit. Fuck you, my person. But what I want you to understand is, bro, like, certain sacrifices that come with, like, relationships and shit. And I'm gonna be honest, bro, like, the levels of integrity and respect start changing. I'm gonna be honest, like, it looked like if she respected you as much as she said she do, or as much as you respected her, y'all conversation would have been coherent. Y'all would have talked about that shit without me or him ever having to be involved.
And that's what I thought I was doing.
But that wasn't what happened. She didn't come to you on her own. She didn't tell you on her own. You had to pull that information out of a motherfucker. That's crazy. You get what I'm saying? I didn't walk up to Leak and be like, hey, bro, I know you got down hit, shawty. That nigga walked in the room. He like, look, twin, I'm gonna tell you what's going on because I came on a trip with you. This is your folks' people. Da 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 da. I feel like if she respected you, how you respected her, she would have did the same. I'm tired of this shit. I'm just tired of the phone call, not her. Baby, don't let that shit ruin your day at work, bro. Like, that shit's not that big, bro. I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of been over it, but like, I just wanted you to, same way you wanted me to see it from your perspective when you was getting on my ass, I just wanted you to see it from my perspective, that's all. Are you cool?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You don't sound like you good.
Straight.
You're not straight, bro. What's wrong?
Nothing.
You need time?
No, no, that's right.
I love you. Have a good day at work.
That's right.
You call me if you need me.
Alright.
All right. Back to business. Like I said, bro, I know a lot of y'all, he said you put it on live. I mean, I control my lives and I control my clip pages. Only people that seen this shit is y'all, so I really don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, bro, like, women are stubborn creatures, bro. And I just be wanting to make sure in certain situations, I be wanting to make sure I'm not wrong, bro. The reason why I let y'all watch that shit is not because I was trying to embarrass her or no shit, but it's because I want y'all to, like, I wanted to see from somebody else's perspective if I was wrong. When you dealing with a girl, you always gonna be the bad guy. You get what I'm saying? You always gonna be wrong. But what I want y'all to understand is, bro, you not always wrong. And I just wanted to see if y'all agreed with me. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie to you, like, in that situation, bro, like, I'm gonna just explain to y'all the background without giving y'all all the meat and potatoes. Long story short, she got a friend. The motherfucker friend told her some shit. Well, told us some shit, but didn't want her to know. And I'm like, nigga, that my girl. Like, you her best friend. Why would you tell me some shit and not tell her some shit? So I did my part and respected her and told her the information. You feel me? And I told her, your friend don't want you to know this, so keep this to yourself. And she went back and told the girl what she told me. And I'm like, bro, if she